These are my long hair kittens. I had 20 kittens to select, and I had about 30 numbers written down. So that
Second call, Berman 809 for the Longhair Formation Final, ring 6.
To me, a cat can have beautiful type, but the presentation, this is a beauty contest.
Linda Bartley, please return to ring 5.
Nothing up here is not groomed to perfection, whatever the breed. That's the hard work that you breeders do every day, not in just one day, but in months, to prepare these long hair cats to have the coat in the condition, the length. I can feel with my hands the quality of the coat, how that coat has been conditioned for the show. It is so very important to realize
Ring 1, donated cats for the All-Breed Championship Final. Ostrich cat 227 and bicolor Persian 176. Please go to ring 1.
But the overall condition in the end is what puts you up high in the finals. So, with that said, let's start. Am I the last one? Last kid final, so I can take them out. That's why I'm asking. Okay. All right. Ragamuffin. These cats are just as sweet. Beautiful little lady. Just a handful. Wonderful conditioning on her. A young girl. She is my 20th.
849, 850, 853,
Same type as a Persian, but with a short, flush coat.
857,
Nothing can be hidden with these babies.
863,
So what you see,
854,
what you get.
831,
A
and
very young kitten,
853.
brown tabby and white.
3.
Look at the
Please
flushes
hold
of that coat.
838 and
Beautiful
857.
head style,
Hold
big,
838
round
and
coppered eyes,
857
a
for
little bit of ears
available
that frame
case
the
sale.
face, and look at that little short tail. My 19th best. Lonecat, CFA's largest breed. This is a beautiful brown mackerel tabby. A female. Very difficult for the girls to compete with the boys. But this girl is just extraordinary. Still very young, but she has all the parts. Beautiful, large ears. Look at those tufts. High cheekbones. Look at the length of that body. Beautiful, long rectangular body. Shag color. She was my best Mancoon and my number 18. A pointed Persian. It has blue eyes. The little tardy point Himalayan. A very young girl, but look at the depth of the eye color on this kitten. Just fabulous. She's got beautiful point color. And look at how sweet she is. The body style, that presentation. My number 17. Another little exotic, very young little girl. But look at the body on this little girl. She is just short, just as round, beautiful coat, only 4 months old, very extreme but very sweet and open with those little bitty ears, those big old eyes. Look at her. Beautiful structure underneath this rounded top head. She is my number 16. Yay! Shell Persian. Black cat with patches of red. Look at this little girl. Wake up, sweetheart. Beautiful head on her. You can see the rounded of that top structure. Very extreme kitten. Very open and sweet. Big poppy eyes. Look at that black coat with that patching head. A tortoiseshell Persian and my number 15. Shaded cameo. Look at that white undercoat.
Ring 1, ready for the second part of the All Breed Championship Final.
Large coppereye,
153,
large bony,
154,
beautiful
160,
roundness of head,
191,
little bitty,
192, 195,
number 14,
199.
Turkish Angora. It's very young, female. Wow, what type she has. She has the single coat that the Turkish Angora is supposed to have. Not only that, she's got the agility. Beautiful girl. Look at the length of that body. I love her pattern, her presentation. Nice ears that are erect. Gorgeous, gorgeous profile. She is my number 13. Another little 4-month-old baby. But wow, look at those curled ears. The long hair variety. A lot of points on those ears. You see them from the back, you can see them from the front. Beautiful brown spotted color. Just as sweet. One of the first kittens that I judged. My number 12. Blue tabby and white, Persian, bicolor, fancy, fancy, presentation to die for. Look at that head. The whole pie color division has beautiful type, very round of skull structure as they should be, very extreme but very open and sweet as the Persian standard calls for. And look at this presentation. Every hair in place. This coat floats, is what I call it. Look at the boning in this little kitten and those little bitty ears that frame that face. My 11th best.
American Shorthair, 192. Second call to the final in ring 1.
Brown mackerel tabby Persian.
Exhibitors and guests,
That pattern.
there will be a Best of the Best in Show presentation following the judging. Be sure you stay for the presentation of the Best
What
of
is
the
so
Best,
important with a
starting
tabby
at
Persian
3:15.
is that you can see the pattern. There are 10 points for color and 10 points for pattern. Look at this beautiful pattern. Even with this
Exhibitors,
long
a
coat,
reminder,
the pattern
show
is still
hours
very
are until
evident.
4
That has
p.m.
a lot to do with how this kitten is prepared for the ring, when they prepare the bath, and with the dry. That you, on a tabby cat, you are going to groom the cat down, not fluff it up, to show that beautiful pattern. Look at that face. The breadth of the eyes, top head, small ears, all the things that the Persian should have. That beautiful ruff that frames the face. This is my 10th. Steel point Hermit. Very stocky cat. First thing you see is that beautiful stocky body and that contrast of point color to body color. The next thing we can look at are those beautiful matching gloves and laces. Can y'all see them? Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Very matching. The Lord does that, but boy, when it's done right.
Ann Mathis, would you please return to your ring? Ann Mathis, please return to your ring.
We look at eye color.
Ring 2 has a second call for their short hair premiership final. They are still waiting for cats 833 and 843. Second call, 833 and 843 for the short hair premiership final. They are also ready for cats 838 and 857.
Siberia. Look at this guy. Beautiful brown mackerel tabby. Groomed to perfection. One of CFA's newest breeds. He is just a ham. Wonderful type, that roundness of chin, round tips to the ears, beautiful profile. But I love this cat's body. This kitten feels like an adult. Beautiful breadth of chest, body feel, not an ounce of fat now, all muscle. Just a gorgeous example of the breed. My best Siberian, and I ate this kitten. Shaded silver. Very, very difficult to breed. Beautiful undercoat. Very difficult to get the boning of the Persian on this breed. And then look at those beautiful eyes. The mascara that goes around those eyes. Those little bitty ears. The presentation on this cat is immaculate. Just a beautiful example. This is my 7th best. Odd-eyed white Persian. Look at that coat. The presentation. The work every day that goes into taking care of this little. Look at the eye color. The depth of eye color. One blue eye, one copper eye. Called an odd-eyed white. And then look at the Persian. The body, the short, the cobbiness, the bony, the big tree trunk legs is what I call them. The top head, the small ears that just melt into the roundness of that head. This is my 6th one. My bicolor class was just phenomenal. This is a red tabby and white. That beautiful pattern, a white cat with patches of red tabby. On a tire, let's wake up. Got gorgeous eyes, beautiful rounded top structure up here. Lovely little ears. Look how extreme this cat is, but still very open and sweet with that dark copper eye. But those ears melt into the roundness of that head. And those tree trunk legs. Beautiful example. And my 5th. Put that in your pocket and take it home. Probably not. Look at that girl. I love the spacing of her eyes. They're set so far apart. Look at the lush coat. It is just luxurious. Short little tail to match. Look at those ears so down into the roundness of the head. Nothing to hide here. Big bones, and look at that pattern. A black cap with patches of red. My best exotic is my 4th best kitten. White, this time copper eye. Now, this is presentation. The sparkling white of this coat. The conditioning of this coat. Not just at the root, but at the ends. Look at the boning on this kitty. The big, big copper eyes. The lovely head structure underneath. Little bitty ears. Just fancy, fancy. Floats in the wind. My 3rd best kitten. Silver tabby. What a lovely girl this is. Beautiful tabby. Diffused somewhat, but when you lay that coat down, you can see that pattern just as pretty as it can be. Look at that short tail that just matches the perfect shape on that body. Just as round, not fat, but just round, just as cobby as can be. And sweet, open, beautiful top-headed dome little girl. I love those eyes. Dark copper set in that silver tabby with a nose, deep nose break I could lose my finger in. No bumps, no lumps, smooth head.
Ring 13 would like to have short hair premiership at 292 for the final in ring 13.
Feels like a small ball, as it should be. Very, very round. Just a lovely example of this breed. My best tabby and my 2nd best kitten. Calico Persian. White cap with patches of red and white. The Persian standard calls for sweet, open expression, large eyes, very extreme, dark copper. Look at the short body, the short tail to match, the little ears that fit the roundness of the head. That coat flows. She is absolutely beautiful. I'm very proud to make this my very best Longhair.
288, 289, 293, 300, 301, 302.
So do you want to see just more breeds?
Sure.
Egyptian mouse.